She's all about good vibes, positivity, and dances up a storm every morning at 6 a.m. It's Grazielle Camilleri. You know her, you love her, and I can't wait to see her wardrobe. Hi Grazielle.
Hi.
Thank you so much for coming in. We've been so excited. Myself, half of the office has been just extremely excited for you to be here, so thank you. Instantly my eyes go to this.
Okay.
The very glamorous look we have here. I'm gonna pull it out.
So that's
very sexy.
That's a lovely dress by Gaetano Couture. It's a local designer.
Amazing.
Basically, I wore it recently in a blog campaign that I did with 4 drag queens. And
Cool.
It was called Proud to Be Me. So all the drag queens dressed up with me.
Very flamboyant.
We had an evening together. We
Yes.
dressed up. And basically, I love it because it brings a memory to me. Today, what I brought with me are just things that mean
Spark
something
some
to
memory.
me. That's all. That's
For sure, and that's what we wanted. Now, very different to this, but just as amazing.
I love this jacket.
Tell me about
I
it.
call it my fire jacket.
It's really fun.
So, like I'm on a very strong spiritual path as well.
Yes.
And my spiritual name is Fire. This was one of the first shoots I did in Tenerife.
Cool.
And
You got to keep
it was
it.
high up on a mountain, on a rock, which was very, very dangerous. But I'm on this, like, balancing with tourists, watching, praying for that I don't die. And that's like, it's got a good memory, and I've got beautiful photos.
Amazing. Every episode, I must try on something. I think this is gonna be the one. Can I?
Yeah.
Thank you. And I think it will.
I wore it a lot, even just with jeans. I wear it with jeans and a
Because
t-shirt.
it's so bright and it's such a statement. You can literally be wearing
It's
nothing
very me
under.
as well. Like, I'm not only about dresses, I'm very about casual wear. So this is really cool. I wear it with cool
How
shades.
does it look? Does it fit with my vibe?
Good. I like it actually. No, I'd like to
Actually.
speak about
Yes, and I want you to speak about this actually, because it's probably the most interesting part of what you've brought. So explain why you have a Native American headpiece.
I love fashion, and it's what it's commercial, and we all need it. But what I'm about is also sending messages through my blogs,
Yeah.
and like to do that, I usually go for my artistic side, which comes from my background in dancing and acting. And
So you actually have a background in dancing and acting. Okay.
Stay away, no.
I know that you're so known for your morning dances.
Yes, I started dancing at the age of 5,
Amazing,
and
okay.
I've been dancing in theater and dance
Okay.
productions and
That
music
explains
videos
it.
from my youngest age. So
Okay.
blogging is only the latest thing I've been doing.
Got
I'm a
it.
dancer, like
Got it.
I was a dancer. I had done a piece which was called Warriors of Love
Okay.
with 2 very good friends of mine, Alex and his brother, and my daughter.
And this was the costume, basically.
And this was the costume. But I get the shivers every time I mention him. Like, Alex is no longer with us.
Okay.
And it's a good memory.
No, this is bad.
But I love it, it was very powerful.
So, speaking of sentimental things, you are like a crystal professional.
No,
No, it's true. Now, I have one crystal there, it's on my desk.
Okay.
It's called the Desert Rose, and I have no idea what it means. It was just my mom's. Explain to me what these various different gemstones and crystals mean.
Okay, so basically, crystals have very high energy, and what they help us, apart from their beauty, is they help us to align the energies that are not aligned.
So each of these have a different function.
Absolutely, there are thousands of different crystals, but I brought the basic ones. Like, this is my absolute favorite.
What's this one called?
This one is a pyrite. It's a firestone. It's known as like a luck stone, but it's got a very strong energy, and it helps you to manifest better, hence the luck.
Cool. And these are all your brand, Grazielle Camilleri
Yes,
brand.
I have my logo on them.
Which one is your favorite?
I think this one, the pyrite, is my favorite.
Okay.
But
Which one would you pair with me? with my character after knowing me for like 20 minutes.
I think this one, the obsidian.
Black. You know me. I love it.
But I'll let you choose.
But what's the function of that?
This is it's a grounding stone. So maybe because I don't know you so well,
No, yeah.
but I feel that you're very light and light. This will keep you grounded and focused.
Oh my god, that's what I need.
And it also protects against negative energies.
Perfect.
So who doesn't want that, right?
So, this is another extremely glamorous piece, but it's a very different. It's a bit more subdued, subtle, exactly.
That was the dress that I bought in Las Vegas.
Ooh, cool.
When I was flown as a surprise to meet J.Lo.
Amazing.
So I watched her. I watched Jennifer Lopez's show.
Yeah.
It was the show before the last.
Amazing. So this has touched Jennifer.
Yes.
Amazing.
I was in Milan Fashion Week that week, and because I actually won this surprise, I had to go there. I had no clothes for those 4 days, so I had to buy stuff.
And this is actually really
went
beautiful.
for something soft
and very J.Lo with the plunge.
And if you see the photo, I wore one of my jewelry pieces as well,
which you've brought also.
And I gave her one. So this is it's a dress, but this has another piece to it. So
and even in the photos of you wearing it, I thought it was a one piece.
So this comes around like this, and it's very
flowy.
very flowy. This was an honor for me. It was a designer from Milan.
Cool.
Who prepared it for me, Sladana. And she asked me for my measurements online and sent me the dress.
Oh, sweet. So she
a few
approached
days
you.
before. And I'm very grateful and honored. I mean,
cool. So these two go together.
And I wore it for Malta Fashion Week. So these go together.
And now for my favorite part of the show, take it or leave it, where I decide which piece I'd rather take home and the piece I'd leave. So to take home, definitely the piece she met J.Lo in. It's beautiful, ethereal, and I really feel like I want that in my wardrobe. And the piece I would leave has to be this, just because she has such a connection to this and it has sentimental value to her, so I think it would be unfair if I take it. Thank you so much for joining us, and thank you guys for watching. Keep your eyes peeled for the next episode of Off the Rails.